This is DJ Kevin from BBC Radio Leicester. I just want to give praise and really, really thank Syllable and Don One here for representing big time. They represented, they bust a rhyme, and trust me, it was worth Leicester talent and more. And one thing I want to say before I go out of here, these guys are going to touch mountains, not pebbles, y'all. So watch them. Watch them. Yeah.
From one boy band to another. And it's a joy to meet Leon, aka Don One, and Robert, aka Syllable. They're local artists in Leicester and are here to talk more about their music. Good to see you guys.
Hi, how are you?
I'm ever so well, thank you.
Good,
how
good.
long have you been shall I say a group or a duo?
A group, yeah.
Really? A group is more than two, isn't it? I don't
That's
know.
right,
So,
yeah.
so there's someone missing?
Yeah. There is, yeah.
Who's that then?
The third member. His name, he goes by the name of Shaolin.
Say that name again for me.
Shaolin.
Okay, all right. I won't ask what all these names mean, but you know, show my age here. But so there's a trio then, if you like.
Yeah.
Okay, you are a rap artist. How long have you been together?
Over 10 years. We've been doing
Really?
this.
Yeah.
Okay. And what are you called then as a group?
As a group, the name's Armed and Deadly.
Armed
Armed and Deadly.
and Deadly.
It's not no violence in the meaning.
I'm going to say I'm not sure about the name.
Yeah.
Armed and Deadly. Why that name then, guys?
We mean basically we're armed with talent, deadly with lyrics. Not in a violent way though, if you know what I mean.
You need to explain, didn't you? You had to explain that. Armed and Deadly. Oh, okay. So, what kind of music would you say that you perform? Yes, you are a rap artist. Are you?
Yeah, rap.
Okay.
We do a little bit of singing, but we're still working on that part
Yeah.
a bit more.
Meaning what? That you need to practice and get better? Or?
Basically, yeah, practice.
How did the group start?
Well, we've always been big fans of all types of music from early. So we got together, just made a group basically to do this. And obviously over the years we just got better and better and decided we want to do this seriously now because it was just a hobby before.
Yes. Are you all talented, or is there one talented one and the rest of you, if you like, just
I
mix in?
think we're all talented.
You're all talented.
Yeah,
So
we're
what? Yeah.
all quite strong in our own kind of genres that we do in aspects. And when we come together, I think we work really well together, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you each bring? For example, yourself, Robert, what do you bring? Syllable.
Mostly I bring lyrics. That's what I work on mostly. I'm mostly a rapper. I do production, like beat making, but not as much as, say, Don One would. He's more stronger in that aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so there we are. Don, I was about to ask you, Don One, I should say. What do you bring? He just told me, hasn't he? What else?
I do more of the production side of things, making music on the computer and stuff. Also, I DJ as well. Also, now this year, I've started doing my own tracks and stuff. I've got a mixtape soon, a mixtape album that's going to drop soon as well.
Okay, and the third person?
Shaolin, he's more of a lyricist as well.
Okay.
Well, like me, basically.
Where have you been performing? Have you been out performing at all?
Yeah.
We've done a few shows in Leicester. We performed at the Hub, that's on Braunston Gate, near town, and also we did a few gigs at Silver Fox as well,
in
and
town.
Sound House in Leicester Town as well.
All right,
Yeah.
so we're about to hear some of your music. So imagine now you're on stage,
Okay.
and we've got the sound on mute. What should we expect coming through the microphone when the volume is switched up?
Just pure soul, love and energy.
Energy,
Everything
music.
we put into the music.
Feel good music. You
Yeah.
know, that's the kind of music we try to make.
Really? All right,
Yeah.
let's try this, shall we? This is a track that you have brought in for us
Yeah.
to hear on BBC Radio Leicester. Armed and Deadly. I clear my throat. That's the name of the group that's with me. We have Don One and Robert, aka Syllable, with me. And this track we're going to hear is what?
It's called I'm Here Now.
I'm Here Now. What are you saying
Yeah.
in this track?
Basically, I'm just saying I'm here now. Like, in that word, like, I feel good in what I'm doing. I feel happy with where I am in my music. I'm here now. I want to be heard.
And
We've worked hard for this.
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
And they promised that they're armed with lyrics that are deadly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hence the title. Here goes.
Yo, it's Syllable. It feels so good to be here. I'm back. Years I've been trying to reach my peak. I'm here now. And I ain't never going back, I swear down. I'm just doing what I love. I got the music in my blood. worse than I am when they're separate ways. I was carrying bare stress, I had to shed the weight. And now I feel better than ever, now I devastate. Any track I'm on, cause I just wanna elevate. So I'ma keep doing the damn thing till I'm dead in the grave. Till I rest in the coffin, till I'm under the ground. But until then I ain't stopping, no one can put me now. No way, not ever made it through the rainy weather. I'll be in the game forever, trying to make my mother proud. I've never felt stronger. I'm feeling ready, I ain't waiting any longer. Every track I make, I feel one step closer. I'ma keep doing my thing until it's over. For years I've been trying to reach my peak, I'm here now. And I ain't never going back, I swear down. I'm just doing what I love, I got the music in my blood. Being happy and getting money's all I care about. Couldn't see before, but it's clear now. It's been emotional, I might just let a tear out. I don't care what you might think, I'm doing the damn thing. The levels are so high, it's like I'm near the clouds. For years I've been in the game, I'm hungry, you can see it in my face. I've made so many mistakes, forget my regrets, they won't get in the race. Cause I'm in a different place, I'm standing on top of Mount Everest. No, I'm higher than that, I'm with heaviness. Trust me, the levels are raised.
Okay, some might say enough is enough, but I'm saying they're here with me live here at BBC Radio Leicester. Armed and Dangerous. Leon, aka Don One, Robert, aka Syllable. Who's your audience, guys?
As many people as possible, really. Audience is it's going to be a younger kind of audience, like teenagers, but we're trying to like broaden that audience to more older people as well. Just make everyone feel good, you know.
How are you going to do that?
By trying to make all different types of genres of music, not just one type. Like we're trying to work with a bit of R&B now, you know, that catchy, so people can sing along and think.
So what other styles have you got that you could probably share with us today?
Like with the new mixtape album that I've worked on, I've actually done certain songs that maybe the parents of our generation would probably like, i.e. some 80s soul. There's all different types of genres on there, a bit of reggae.
Really? Is number two that? How would you describe it?
Number two is actually an R&B song.
Okay. Here, just snippets of it, shall we? Dulcie Dixon with Armed and Deadly here on BBC Radio Leicester. I'm going to share a couple of What's On before I go. DJ Kevin just popped into the studio.
You know when you find that special someone?
Oh, yeah.
And they mean the world to you.
Okay.
Here's my story.
Look, I knew you was the one for me from the start. You came into my life and you opened my heart. And now I'm so in love, I never want nobody else. And yo, I put that on my life, they can't tear us apart. Look, you make the track stop, you hold me down, girl, and you never act up. High heels, Gucci jeans, and Versace black top. Slim waist, brown skin, and that sexy back off. She's a boss, she keeps it cold like an ice block. Got me addicted to her love like a crack rock. I put her down with the brown fur, Burberry, put a diamond in her hand, gave her a new name, Ice Chop. So fine, she makes them gangster toys go. My dairy milk chocolate, you're the cream of the crop. So tight, Cupid's arrow couldn't take what we've got.
So there we have it, Armed and Deadly, mentioning food right there. So there was my attention. Thank you very much, guys. Leon, aka Don One, Robert, aka Syllable. All the very best then. What's next for you guys? Very, very briefly and quickly if you can. Where's your next gig? Have you got one lined up?
We've not got a gig lined up at the minute, but what's next for us, what we've been working on hard, is the mixtapes. Obviously, Don One's mixtape will probably drop first, and then mine, and then the double.
Keep us posted, won't you? Armed and Deadly right here on BBC Radio Leicester.
Dulcie Dixon.
BBC Radio Leicester.